Sports is nice with Catherine. Is this like your office and everything? This is cool.
We've moved. Wow. Isn't it neat? We had several artists working on this all day long.
Yeah,
Looks good, doesn't it? Woo! The Jays took some heat for picking up Jose Canseco in the offseason. Several media types questioned his rather unsavory past, but let's face it, he's the best offensive player on this team. Chris Carpenter against 13-game winner Mike Mussina. First inning, and Mussina's not so scary, not when you've got tree trunks for arms. Jose Canseco rips homer number 45, a two-run shot, a career high for him, makes it 2-zip Jays. Then a scary moment. Tony Fernandez hits one deep. Willie Green goes into the wall like a Claude Lemieux cross-check. He was taken to hospital but was neurologically sound. I don't know. Then in the 7th, it's Jose Canseco again, bettering his own personal best with homer number 46 off Mussina again, leaving Jose one back at George Bell's franchise record. Jays cruise to a 7-3 win. Carpenter improves to 12-7. As for number 46, it's not luck, it's a science, you know.
I noticed a pattern with him that he really, every time he threw a fastball inside, which the previous at bat he jammed me when he broke my bat, he'd come back with a slider or cutter. And I just told myself, stay back, because you're probably going to get a cutter here. I stayed back and hit it for the score.
Pouring rain for Tampa in Boston tonight, but baseball players are tough. Second inning, Darren Bragg doubles. That scores Nomar Garcia-Pera, and even Troy Leary sneaks home. And it's 2-0 Boston. They went on a tear tonight, racked up 11 runs. Meanwhile, Tampa having a little trouble defensively. Pretty routine fly ball from Miguel Cairo. All right, the rain got in his face. Smeared his mascara, perhaps. Darren Bragg scores from third. Boston kills him 11-2 to stay 3 games ahead of our Jays. As for the home run race, McGuire and the Cards hosting Houston. McGuire going for number 66. Oh, it must have been the win. No runs for McGuire tonight, although his Cards shut out Houston 4-0. Meanwhile, Sammy Sosa and the Cubs are in Milwaukee. Second inning, Mickey Morandini with the sac fly. Sammy Sosa makes a run for it. The throw's good, but Sosa slides under Bobby Hughes and actually got the wind knocked out of him. Way to go, Hughes, but he was fine. Cubs over the Brewers 5-2. The Mets lost, so it's back to a dead heat for that NL wild card. The Yankees swept a doubleheader today against Cleveland and are just 3 wins away from setting a new AL record for wins in a season. To hockey now, the Pittsburgh Penguins' best blue liner, Darius Kasparaitis, still doesn't know how long he'll be out. His knee is so swollen, they can't get a good read on the MRI. Meanwhile, the perfectly healthy, at least physically, Peter Nedved made it official today. He's not playing for the Pens and their measly $4 million a year offer. He signed with the IHL's Las Vegas Thunder. And back here in TO, McKenny says, Leafs good.
No team's ever won a Stanley Cup in training camp, but undefeated's better than 0-2. Much better. This team vastly improved in all departments. Felix Potvin having his best camp in years. He'll get the start in Edmonton tomorrow night. Todd Warner and Derek King have been scoring some goals. They'll get a rest. Matt Sundin will try to make up the difference in between Aaron Brand and Jason Podolak. The back end's been the big surprise, even without Matthew Schneider. Nothing fancy. Stand up at the line, clear out the front, and move the puck. Nobody does it better than the veteran Sylvain Cote.
Well, he's a real solid defenseman. I think word around the league when you haven't played with a guy like that is he's fairly offensive-minded. But in the 3 weeks that I've been here, I found out he's really quite capable in his own end, and he does take the body.
This is a fresh start for every team in the league, and whatever you have accomplished last year has nothing to do with this year. So, right now we're all equal. We're all starting in first place, and it's going to be who's going to stay on top, for the whole season.
I'm Jim McKenney for CityPulse Tonight.
Alex Zanardi will be doing his victory donuts in an F1 car next year. The 2-time kart champ is replacing Jacques Villeneuve at Williams. Villeneuve is moving to the new bar team because F1 is where all the money is, Mark.
Yes, indeed it is. Yes. This is sort of neat. We can mess up other people's desks because those 5 alive people mess mine up every day.
Could you be any closer?
I know we are.
You're
sort of
frightening
close,
me.
Always felt close to you. Glenn has entertainment.